Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know there's something different looking with this video. I did change up my background. This is just another section of my room. This is my bed behind me. Usually I record in front of my vanity, which shows you like my closet and my bureau. Today I recorded in front of my window. I wanted to play around with the natural light. So as you can see, I played around with some glitter. It's a beautiful turquoise glitter from Makeup Forever. Glitter does have different shifts. It turns from turquoise to like this magenta color. Hopefully I did a good job at showing that to you guys. Anyways, if you want to know how to get this makeup look with a wing, then please just keep on watching. What was that? So I'm going to start by priming my eyes using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And I'm just going to take my ring finger and rub it all over from my lash line up to my brow bone. I do like this primer, however, I just don't like the consistency of it. It's kind of wet and sometimes the gunk gets stuck in my eyelashes. But anyways, I'm going to set the primer now because I do have oily eyelids, and I'm just taking a fluffy brush and a bone colored eyeshadow to set it. Now I'm using my NYX underneath it all but naked palette, and I'm taking a Beige Cosmetics fluffy brush, and I'm using the mauve eyeshadow in the palette. It kind of sucks that they don't have individual names, but I'm just using that as my transition color because I am going to be using more purple and blue tones today. So I'm taking a MAC 217, my favorite crease brush, and I'm just mixing a darker purple shadow and a grayish blue eyeshadow just to give it more depth and create a gradient because I am going to be using a pop of color glitter today, so I want to make sure that everything is completely seamless. So as you can see, I'm kind of just shimmying that in my crease, just using windshield wiper motions. Then I'm taking a little bit of circular motions and blending it up into my transition color so everything has a gradient effect. Now for the star of the show, I'm using a Kiko Cosmetics creamy eyeshadow stick. They are so long wearing. The shade that I picked up, this is number 9 in Nile Green. Okay, let me just talk about these for a second. Despite that they're so pigmented and the colors are so beautiful and original, they do not budge at all, and they do not make me crease either. It's a miracle. So I'm going to top the eyeshadow with some glitter glue. This is the Too Faced one, and I do like it. It does make my glitter bulletproof. However, I just wish that it didn't make some of my shimmer shadows matte. Like, it kind of makes them more mattified. But now I'm taking the Makeup Forever glitter. It's a Holodiam Powder, I believe, and it's in the shade 302. Unfortunately, I believe this was only part of a holiday collection that they had. But I'm just topping the Kiko cream eyeshadow, and as you can see, it just intensifies the color, and it does have a shift. I don't know if you can tell, kind of when I turn my head, you can see like in the corners of my eyes that it's more of a magenta color, and on the outer corners it's teal. So now I'm taking my favorite gel liner at the moment. I have stopped using liquid for some reason. I'm kind of just experimenting. I'm taking the Colourpop Swerve gel liner. It's a jet black. And I'm just using a really thin pencil brush from Beige Cosmetics in order to apply that. And I'm just going to start with a straight line. Usually I do less good with my wings on this eye, but the angles from when I was applying it to my other eye were kind of bad, so I just decided to show you guys this side, and I'm just going to wing it out. Hopefully in the near future I can get a winged eyeshadow tutorial up for you guys if you guys would like to see that. So now my skin has been pretty dry lately, so I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation in the shade 220. Using a damp beauty blender, and I'm just applying that all over my face. No. However, I believe for this video was the last time that I used my beauty blender because I believe it grew mold. If you want to see the picture, it is on my Instagram. I will leave my @ name here on the screen for you guys. So yeah, I've been using a duo fiber brush to blend out my foundation recently. It's been the struggle. I have to get a new one. I mean, they're not expensive, but you know. So now I'm going to apply my highlighting concealer. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige. I absolutely love this concealer, and I'm packing that on heavy because we are doing full beat glam, and I'm using the straight edge of the bristles, like the applicating tip, to sharpen up my wing. So now I'm just applying the rest of the concealer to the bridge of my nose and in the center of my forehead, and I'm just making some branches on my face. So now I'm going to do a step that I normally don't do. I just applied some concealer underneath where I would contour or bronze my face. I just feel like when you finally apply the contour or bronzer, it gives it more of an oomph, but I will talk about that in just a few seconds. So here I did mess up my liner. It happens, but if that ever happens to you, like it smudges, just take a flat brush with a little bit of the concealer and just go ahead and sharpen it up again. No biggie. So I feel like I'm not going to be, or at least for the summer months, I'm not going to show you guys my entire face routine because my face makeup is going to change. I'm not going to be doing it the same. I'm not going to be applying as much makeup as I normally do. So yeah. Now I'm just setting all the areas where I applied the concealer with my Spun loose face powder. I know I always kind of use the same products in my videos. I did use the Laura Mercier for a while, but then I feel like that kind of got kicked out of rotation, and now I really haven't heard anything about a lot of drugstore setting powders besides the RCMA one, which I have not been able to get my hands on. Here in this clip you can see that I am applying some of the setting powder underneath like the contour line where I applied the concealer to sharpen it up. However, I am not baking my face. I am simply just setting that area. So I'm using this Nars Trio, and I hit pan on the bronzer. That is the Laguna Bronzer. I'm going to be using this entire trio on my face. So I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics angled brush, and I'm using the Laguna Bronzer in order to bronze my face. Recently, I've been into, I don't know what I would call it, bronzing, contouring, brontouring, I don't know. But basically what I mean is that I've been bronzing my face, but I've been sharpening it up. So it looks like a contour in like how it's shaped, but the shade that I'm using is a bronze color. So I'm just sharpening up that jawline, get rid of that double chin, and I'm just carving out my chin. I carved out my chin a little bit, and now I usually would snatch my nose, but I'm just going for an overall bronzy kind of sun-kissed glow. So now I'm using the Nars Orgasm Blush with a dual fiber BH Cosmetics brush. I just feel like using dual fiber brushes makes your blush look very seamless. And now I'm taking my e.l.f. fan brush with the Albatross Highlighter. I love this highlighter. I was going to insert the whole clip of me highlighting, but it was like 5 minutes long, so I don't think you guys want to see that. I just kind of bait myself in it. So now I'm applying that also down the bridge of my nose. I kind of just want to give like the center of my face an entire glow. As you can see, now I'm applying it to the center of my forehead, a little bit on my chin, and my favorite part is the Cupid's bow. My younger brother, who does not like it when I wear lipstick, actually asked me the other day, he was like, why do you have gold lip liner on? He's 6 years old. I was just like, you guys are just way too much for me now. So I'm applying the same Albatross highlighter to the inner corners of my eyes using a regular pencil brush. Now I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics Exposed Lip Liner. I absolutely love this lip liner. I've been using it under every lip product that I've been applying over top of it. However, I am running out and I've barely used all three of her products, so I kind of just wish that she would sell the lip liner separately. Kylie, if you're watching this, please start selling your lip liner separately. Now I'm taking this perfect peachy nude velvet lipstick from the brand Absolute New York. You guys saw it. I used it in my last tutorial. It's the perfect peachy nude shade, and like I mentioned, it has the same formula as the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. So now we're kind of in the home stretch of this video, but off camera I did apply some false lashes. They're the same one that I used in my last tutorial. I absolutely love them. I also picked them up from the beauty supply store where I got the velvet lipstick, so now I'm kind of just blending them in with my natural lashes using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. It's my favorite drugstore mascara. It has a curved wand, so it gets right into your lashes. So for the lower lash line, I'm using a fluffy pencil brush and the cream Kiko eyeshadow, and I'm just buffing that on the lower lash line. Hope you guys enjoyed. Alright guys, so unfortunately our time here has come to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in the next tutorial. Bye!